Anyway, you can test it.
Right, you're testing now.
Okay.
What's your, tell us who you are.
Okay.
What are you doing here? Who are you?
I'm Heather Mull. I'm from Australia and I'm the competition director for this pre-Worlds competition.
Okay, and how did you get that job?
I've been working for the international hang gliding bodies, CIVL, for quite a few years now, and I also run comps in Australia.
Yeah.
So just my experience over the years has, they thought I might be a good person to run the hang gliding worlds here.
And what are they doing today? Where are we, first of all?
Well, this is Asp. We're north of Laranya,
Yeah.
which is actually the main takeoff ridge of Shabra that we'll be using for most of the time probably.
Yeah.
But because we had a chance of westerly winds today, we've come here.
Right.
It's a beautiful takeoff actually, nice and big compared to Shabra.
The pilots
so
like
nice.
it more than Shabra? I mean,
It's much easier on the gliders and it's a bit more forgiving on the launch as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So why not come here every day? Why do we
Just because of the wind direction. Mostly it'll be, and because we're closer at Shabra.
Yeah.
It's only half an hour up to the top, whereas it's an hour and a half to here.
And what are they doing today?
Okay, well, they're doing about 132 kilometre task. It's the first task of a 10-day competition. And they're going, first of all, in the direction of Gap.
Yeah.
And then over to Dormeuse, which is a large mountain near Serponçon, Lake Serponçon. Then they'll fly down towards Dean and then back into the camping ground at Laragne, which is the goal.
Who have you got your money on to win today?
Today? Mario Lonzi, I'd say.
And where's he from? Why is he
France.
He's from France,
Yeah.
okay. So he's local or what?
He's flown here quite a few times in French national competitions and British comps, things like that.
Does that count for a lot?
Local knowledge can be really important because you have an idea of where you're likely to get good lift. You know when you have to be higher in one place than another to make certain glides, and so it's a definite advantage.
So I've never flown, I've never been hang gliding, I've never done anything. What's the attraction?
Traction is the feeling that you get when you're just flying around in the air. I think it's the closest thing you can get to being like a bird, basically.
And have you flown with the birds?
Yeah, I've been up with eagles and some vultures, and it's one of the experiences I had was I had this eagle just sitting off my wingtip, and he looked across at me, and they're just looking at each other eye to eye on the same level. It's amazing.
And you get a sense that they know who you are, what you're about.
I think so, yeah, that you can fly with them, they thermal up above you and you're thermaling with them. Of course they're much better most of the time, but yeah, it's fascinating.
Okay. Yeah. And who's going to win the competition?
Win the competition? Well, we have the current world champion here, Attila Bertok from Hungary. So, but he hasn't flown here before, I don't think, so that's, it's at a bit of a disadvantage. We have the British pilots, they've flown here a lot as well, Gordon Rigg and Carl Warbank, Bruce Kavanagh. So, it's a bit of an open bag at the moment. The French pilots, there's quite a few contenders.
Okay, and you've got a message for any of the pilots who might see this on YouTube?
Get out there and have fun flying and be safe.
Thank you very much. Excellent.